Ah! Hey! Lay off my shoes.
Are we ready?
Says lay off.
Really cute. I like
Yeah.
the
I'm ready.
bubbles. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What's really
So
cute?
the last point where we were,
What?
How? I have no idea. Stop
we were
kicking
at
me.
the tar pits, and you guys fell through the portal, and in falling through the portal, you fell about 10 feet and then fell into several different
Did we take a
pits
deep
of
hit?
tar. No, you didn't. It was fine. And from what you're aware, when you look around, there is dense, thick forest and huge heat, partly from humidity, partly just from it being in the middle of the day. And beyond the dense forest and trees, you see cliffs that rise up high above the forest on the floor.
Oh wait, important question. When do you guys have to wake up in the morning?
What?
When do you guys all have to wake up in the morning?
I don't.
I'm not talking to you then.
5:30.
5:30.
Brandon.
Haha! I win.
Brandon.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wake up an
What are-
hour.
I'm really sorry,
Are
but I am
you're
literally
waking up
falling
at
asleep.
4:30?
So
Six
I
No,
twenty.
will have
6:20.
to
I
do the
don't have
next
to wake
session
up
with
early
you
because I
guys.
don't have early morning seminary.
Okay.
Why would I be happy about waking up early? I want to win. I want to win by not waking up as early.
I think waking up
Okay.
early wins.
No, I win for not having to wake up as early.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
sure.
how? It was your first day at school today, right, Mila?
Yeah.
So, you see it.
What happened to Andrew?
He left.
He quit.
Maybe he's sleeping.
He's about to be. And so so there's a forest and then the cliff face beyond that, and the last thing that happened is a fight with a giant scorpion that took place as soon as some of you were got out of the tar pits, as if the scorpion was looking for its next meal. The scorpion was brutalized by everybody present, and you guys
Except
come back
me.
to by.
Wait, I did the last blow of the critical hit of the arrow.
Yep.
I don't even think I hardly heard it. It just killed me.
And then you guys all hear some struggling of.
Slash it and open the wound that I killed it with.
Real quick, are we just pretending that I was there for the scorpion battle?
No. You weren't there for the
We're
scorpion
gonna
battle.
pull you
I'm
head
about
first
to
out of
do
the
that.
tar pit. Don't worry.
Kind of.
Okay.
So you hear some shouting off into the distance, a female shouting that you guys recognize as Ashley.
I don't know if I'd
And-
recognize this
Character.
person.
Well, you okay?
Okay.
I never
so
met them.
Milo recognizes
Ooh, can I have some ice cream?
Ashley shouting off in the
I
distance.
recognize that the
and
character is totally copyrighted.
some sharp hissing and Kapesk shouting, struggling.
Wait, there's another scorpion?
No, this is dead.
Oh!
I recognize Kapesk's voice.
Yes,
No, that's a
recognize
death
Kapesk's
scorpion.
voice.
Remember, it ran away.
Okay, I run toward the sound and
Come
say,
on,
come
just-
on!
Pull!
Wait, there is another scorpion?
I don't know.
No.
I'm ready.
Okay,
Oh, I
So,
got all my head.
PC player character.
All but
Do it.
one.
Trevor, you gotta send me, you gotta send me you.
The token? Yeah.
You
Oh,
still
no,
have-
You gotta
thought he
send me
had
the
one.
thing you wrote. You were drawing.
Oh yeah, okay. Yes, I will do that at some soon point.
Okay, so you hear Kapesk shouting, and I'm just going. This is a different point in the tar pit area, and he's
Wait,
off
we're
to the
somewhere
side
else?
struggling. What?
Never mind.
Shin said he took off towards the sound, right?
He's still there.
Who's still there?
He's still there.
Who's he? What are you saying?
Jen's character is still there.
Is still where?
Right there.
Yeah, no, he took off towards the sound.
But he's still sitting there. He didn't move himself.
Okay.
I want to open this box. It says my name on it.
Wolf.
Wait, why is there a wolf?
That's
It's
not a
pulling
wolf,
on
that's a
Capes,
copyright
trying to pull him
character.
out.
Okay, it's a really big wolf.
Yeah, you're right. It is a really big wolf. Okay, that's how big it
Is it looking like helping or hungry?
I would say it looks like she's helping.
Okay.
It's pulling on Capes, trying to pull him out of the jar.
Now that
Maybe
I've
do
cleaned
something.
myself off, I go through the bag of goodies. Pilfered goods.
What Pilfered goods?
You just like, okay, friends being pulled out of tar by a wolf.
Hey,
I'll
it looks
just get this down.
friendly, so it must be fine, right?
I recognize wolf.
Hey, are you getting ice cream?
You recognize wolf? Yes, this was the wolf. That was...
No, you can't come back till you have more.
It was the wolf that jumped into the portal, so Ashley.
Move your feet. What I'm saying.
Wait a minute. We saw a wolf jump into a
You
portal?
don't work for anything yourself.
At the very beginning.
Oh,
No, never mind. You're right,
Anything
Ashley.
yourself. Jefford, yeah.
Wait. I help the guy.
Okay,
I help the guy out.
so you go over with the wolf and start pulling, and you successfully pull him out of the tar pit. At which point the copyrighted character transforms back into copyright itself.
He
The
admits it.
uncopyrighted character transforms into the copyrighted character.
Told you he was totally copyrighted character.
For the record, I have no idea who this character is exactly.
That was funny.
So the name actually was intentional.
Yeah, it was literally the way he described. You weren't there when he described her to me, but it was literally the exact same thing. And she could turn into a wolf. So I
That
was like,
picture sucks, Brandon.
Yeah, I was thinking of finding another one, but it was just like,
It was
We all
funny.
know
I
it's
could find a better one in like 2 seconds.
But you can't upload it, Milan. No.
I'll find it to him, and then he'll have to find it too, just to prove it.
It's AISLING.
Oh, Brandon,
Okay,
what do I
so
find in the
I'm
bag?
pulled out of the tar pit?
just a second.
Let's see.
Who's Ashley B?
I don't know. Person, I guess. Like that one's pretty good, or that one.
This is the.
Okay, so
Like
as you
three-quarters hair.
sit off to the side and look through the bag, first thing you notice is that the ground is pretty hot as you sit down. And the second thing you notice as you
Okay, as I notice it's hot, I ray of frost the ground.
It's not even her.
okay,
It's not Ashley.
It is.
okay,
No, it isn't.
so you ray across the ground.
I can't see it.
It
She's too
instantly
tiny. You
gets
gotta find
cooler.
it.
Yeah, sit down.
Can't tell it's her.
Okay,
It
So-
just looks like a.
as you rifle through the bag, you find let's see, what is it? You find 2 different scrolls, a dagger, the cloak, a small key, and a small cube.
What is he pilfering goods from?
He's not pilfering goods, he found them. This is
From
the stuff he
where?
stole from the tower. He put it in a bag.
Hello.
Hello.
What is it?
Hello. Hi,
Hello.
Ome.
Hey,
How are you?
look at Saber.
Oh, so
Look at,
cute.
she's got a new headband on.
Okay,
And
so
she
there
just
was 2 scrolls.
Saber,
What else?
Yes.
be so close.
A dagger and a small cube.
Nice, Cyber. Very nice.
So she likes that she has what all her other sisters have.
And a cloak, right?
It's cute. And
Wait.
the cloak, yeah.
Is that all?
I walk over to him and say,
Hello.
"What is all this?"
Just things that I found in the
That's amazing.
tower. I have to find out what they do.
I pick up
Hey, you're cooking the thing. Here, come away
From
from
my
me.
headband.
the dagger.
No, why?
My headband.
I look at it and say, if you found it in the tower, it must be magical."
Maybe, I say, reaching for the dagger.
Is there anything I can do yet, Brendan? Or can I do
Yeah,
anything
you're out
yet,
of the tar
Brendan?
pit. Yeah, as you
Then
get out of the
take
tar
a
pit, you kind of
few
like scrape some
testing
tar off of you.
swings.
That did I?
And Chen went back over to the group.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you,
walked
as
over
soon
here.
as you got out.
I put the stuff back in the... Actually, no. I put the cloak on and put the other stuff back in the bag.
Wait, I've got
Okay.
the dagger and I'm taking swings with it, just at the air.
Hmm.
I brought that to girls' camp, Mom, not to.
Okay,
Is it a good dagger?
seems kind of normal, what you would expect of a dagger.
A little
I-
disappointed. I hand it back to Queese.
Kind of wiping the tar off my body. To Ashley.
Trevor, did you
What
take
is
any
it?
weapons?
Short sword.
Okay,
If Mom
sorry,
said
what do you say?
to have some dad?
I speak to Ashley.
Yeah, what do you say?
What is this place? How did we get here from the tower?
Poor
Well, I
Dick.
can only assume that we fell through the portal and it was a portal to somewhere, so I have no idea where we are. And
Okay.
as she looks around, she visibly gets more and more nervous and kind of agitated.
I look at Mila and Capet, or not Mila. I look at Daisy and Capes,
I'm not Daisy.
Daisandra and Capes, and I say, you are forest-going people. Can you tell where we are with a survival nature check?
Sure, can I tell where I am with the survival nature check?
No, you have absolutely no idea where you are.
Do I
Nah.
feel any different with the cloak on?
How comfortable am I with this territory? With
The
this
humidity
landscape?
is like you're more familiar with the humidity. Um,
Oh crap!
and
Guys,
and
I just realized
tar
something.
swamp is much more comfortable than
Guys.
any of the dense forest around
Guys,
you.
guys. I just realized something.
What?
It was night where we were, so we're on the other side of the world.
Or it just took us a long time
Or
to
are we in the
transport.
same world?
What?
Or are we even in the same world?
I don't know. This is crazy. We're someplace else.
Far away. We're far, far away. I bet. What if?
Do we know the world is round? Is the world even round?
Maybe not. You have no idea.
So this is kind of like a little clearing with a bunch of tar pits, and then
Don't
it's
be
dense
mean to the
forest after
world.
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you look on the map, the green area is tar pit,
Whoa.
is dense forest, and then the sandy area with the blue circles are the tar pit. And it
Alright.
expands that way, so kind of like northwest, the tar pits extend, and then the forest goes beyond the circle around that.
Okay. Stepping up to the tar pit, I try to investigate that blue thingy.
That doesn't exist.
That was
Okay.
where Colin Andrew froze the tar.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Last encounter.
I do not examine the thing that does not exist.
Ashlyn kind of posed. Do you think we could get out of here? I've no idea what's happening.
But where
Somewhere
would
a
we
little more
go?
comfortable than this open area.
Well, where do you suggest we go? We'll follow
Anywhere.
Oh, Brandon, do I feel any different with the cloak on?
Aside from hotter from wearing the cloak, you do feel slightly more protected.
Huh. Huh. Guess I'll wear it then.
I agree. We should go
Okay,
see what
well,
this place is like.
what even supplies do we have? Anything?
I have rations.
Yeah, do we have all of our packs and stuff?
If you brought it with you to the tower, then you have it.
Ah,
Oh no!
I have 5 rations.
my poor guards.
We didn't bring them to the tower.
I told them to leave and wait for our return.
I'm gonna say that I did not bring my backpack.
Okay.
All
You
right.
sure?
Um,
What about
yeah.
the Sandro? Does the Sandro have our stuff? Or does Mila not exist?
I asked for the knife that Queez has.
I say, why do you want it? Oh wait, why do you want it?
I say I want it to point in the direction we're gonna go. Just trust me.
All right, but I expect it back. I say.
I nod, and then I take the knife,
Wait, I haven't
I
handed it
put
to
it on a
you.
likely rock, balance it, and then spin it. Which way does it point, Brandon?
The knife. It spins. It spins round a few times, and then it kind of rolls onto the blade part, the curve, and then kind of spins vertically and is pointing towards the the cliff face that you guys noticed beyond the forest.
As I see this, I say, "Oh no!"
I hand you back the knife and say, let's head to the cliff face.
Okay.
Wait.
Returning to the group,
Hmm.
I nod. Seems to be the only large landmark here, and we need to find something. that'll
Brandon,
Does
get
anybody
us
have
somewhere.
water?
I say,
Ashley,
I do.
Ashley's asking. Anybody? Could I have some? I would love that. That would be
I walk over
fantastic.
and hand her my water skin.
Ashley takes the water and takes a few gulps and hands it back.
Okay.
Oh, thank you
I
so
put
much.
it in my bag, and I try to put my bag in the other bag.
I walk over to Andrew.
You can
or
successfully put
Damascus.
the bag in the other bag.
Yes.
I walk
Everything
over
is
to
now
Damascus.
condensed into a small
Yes.
space.
And I pat him on the back and say, march.
March.
Wait, he pats who on the back?
Damascus.
Oh, okay.
And I say in my most militaristic voice, march.
He brings his hand to his brow, straight back, turns and starts marching north towards the cliff face.
I
follow
go with
him.
him.
Is
By
north,
the way,
north?
yeah, that way is north. Ashley is a small person,
How small we talking?
so she's like a
Yeah,
small
small.
size, not medium,
Oh.
but small.
So make it
Completely
small. Make him
white,
smaller then.
Long flowing hair. Child
Not completely
running
white.
gaily
Make him
through the
small
forest.
size, Brendan.
Not completely white.
Mhm.
Eyes are green.
That's not your skin or hair.
What? The pupils are white, unless they are. It's the shadow.
I'll be right back.
All right, we march. What do we find? What do we do? Did we get there?
So
How fast did we get
when you
there?
march northwards, Ashley
On the way, I
is
went
walking
to collect
slowly
rations.
behind you and climbs up to and clings to Damascus' back, and he doesn't seem to mind at all. And you guys march north. So as you march north, the trees
There's a good construct.
like to inform you, I am not a construct.
I don't listen to him.
Oh, whatever. His eyes his eyes blink as if he's rolling his eyes. The light blink as if he's rolling his eyes. So as you march forward, the tar pit goes on for a little ways. But as soon as you hit the forest, it's immediately dense, thick forest, and traveling speed gets half. Like so.
Wait, do we have any rangers in the party?
No, you
My
don't.
character says to Sam. My character says to Dysanderol, Sam, can you perhaps make these move?
Can she? I don't know.
She
I don't think
starts
so.
speaking to the leaves and asks them to move aside.
As he starts speaking to the leaves, they bend out of your way a little bit, but so it makes the going a little bit easier, but it's still relatively difficult.
I put away the axe I was pulling out.
Okay. It's relatively thick, and the ground is very, very moist.
Yo.
As you march a little bit, as you march further, so after about 3 hours of marching north using the cliff face as your mark, you come across a river that is about you come across the river that is about 100 feet wide.
We march to the forest.
Wow,
and
that is
when she was
quite a
gone,
ride.
On the way, as we're going through the woods, I attempt to use the Wanderer ability to find food for myself and 5 other people.
Okay. So as you walk through the forest, you're able to pick
My
some.
not even my best thing.
You're able to pick some.
Like mine.
You're able to come across some. You come across a small bush with some berries, and then so you grab a handful, kind of like a trail snack for you and somebody else, just as you're walking.
Trail mix? I got trail mix.
Okay, so like 2
Kind of.
rations?
No,
Or
doesn't count as rations. If you did it during like a short or long rest, then you'd be able to get more. But this is along the trail. You're just able to find like a few handfuls of.
Can I have trail mix too?
Should we not take a short rest?
I give Dysanderol my other trail mix.
Ooh.
Trail.
Can I deduce how this?
you guys can't take a short rest if you want. Oh, you guys are at a river now. That's about 100 feet wide.
Raisins are in trail mix. That's basically
Do I see a way across?
Is the river flowing?
It is flowing. It's flowing away from the
Imagine
cliff
trail
face.
mix.
Can I deduce
Wait,
away from the cliff face?
No, yeah, it's flowing away from the cliff face.
So if we walk against the river,
Wait.
we'll get to the cliff?
Theoretically.
Wait, how wide is this river?
100 feet.
I say, I think if we follow the river, we can make it to the cliff.
Interested in this water, I go into it and begin swimming along the bank.
Okay, so as you're swimming in it, how are you as you're swimming in the water? It feels relatively comfortable. Like the temperature is not super cold, and it feels really good to get back in the water again. You haven't been so for several weeks now, so it's nice just to get back in the river.
I'm a bit surprised, but I shrug and continue walking along the river.
I don't intend to travel in the river since the current is flowing against, away from the direction we're going. I'm just kind of.
Trevor, what's your passive perception?
16.
16.
Oh.
Hey,
So
mine too.
So here, let me just check something real quick. So as you're swimming in the river, you
not even badly, just mediocre.
Here, wait. I feel like just a second. 1 second.
That's why I should have.
And I'm kind of like checking out the river.
Yeah.
I don't intend to like. Okay.
As you're swimming along the river, you notice a scaly
I have 1 + 4.
creature, the back of scales, peek above the water as it continues swimming towards you.
Are they scales similar to my own?
They are scales similar to your
Nope.
own,
Gross.
but lizard type creature.
That a
Okay.
crocodile, Dewey?
Seeing its approach, I go into like water I can stand in.
Okay, so what you guys see is Kapesk slinks into the water, swims very naturally, and as he's swimming, Shen, what's your passive
Wait, is it an
perception?
amphibian?
It's a
I thought
12,
it was a
10?
reptile.
My passive perception is 10.
10,
Mine is
No.
12.
12. Okay, so you two see. So you notice the scale ridge come across the water, and you as well, Desandril, notice the scales
That
pop up
water
as the
monster.
water.
So wait, I
swimming
notice it?
towards Kapesk. No, you don't.
Oh.
Only Desandril and Kapesk do. As you get
They don't
to,
They're
as
just
you
swimming
you
for
can't. So as you get to water to stand in, which is really close to the bank, something that you notice about this river is it very quickly gets deep.
Okay.
So as you stand on the river, the thing gets closer to you, within striking range.
I step out of the river
Hey, stand behind me. I can hit
and
it
draw
from
my
a
short
great
sword.
distance.
As he steps out of the water, a crocodile jumps out and grabs onto Kapesk, pulling him down.
Billy.
Am I close enough to hit it with my
Wait,
thing?
even if you are, you'd be surprised.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay, so as the crocodile jumps out of the water towards you, Kapesk, you're able to
Hey, this box
step
says Linda
back
on it.
quickly as it lands right in front of you.
Mila stole your
Like
stuff,
as I
guys.
instantly
Brandon,
see
I
this,
found your
is this
mom's
an
box.
animal that I've seen before?
Awesome.
Mila, speak to the
Crocodile,
animal.
yeah.
The crocodile?
Okay.
I thought it was evil.
Not necessarily. It's
I
wanted to kill it and eat it. I kind of wanted to kill it and eat it.
guys, let's kill
so
it and
it's
eat
on
it.
the bank.
Yeah, no, you're
Look at
on the
me,
bank. It's
crocodile,
just
let
in the
him
shallows.
loose.
Should we roll
Everybody
initiative?
roll initiative.
Is everyone
For this.
surprised but
Can I
Dysandrol and
put a
me
knife over there?
and
Can I borrow it?
Kapesk?
No, Kapesk is also not surprised. So, Marcon is the only one that is surprised.
Why?
Wait,
Is it
the
roll
metal dude's not
with
surprised?
itself. I'm saying they are further along the bank. Like, Kapesk stopped to swim out, and the
Nice
Damascus had
initiative.
kept the marching forward.
What initiative?
Quiz.
Whose initiative? Not yet. I don't know. No, I won't. I want to roll for initiative 10. Don't roll for me.
1d20 plus. What?
Was that yours?
No, isn't it /R?
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
Huh.
That's embarrassing.
That's not how I roll at all.
What is mine? Plus 1. I only get plus 1. That's embarrassing.
What'd you roll?
What's your dexterity?
I haven't rolled yet.
What's your dexterity?
12.
Marcon, no, Kapesk, you also need to. Oh, you got 22.
What's the website for spells?
Ha! Dad, I didn't get 1. I got 8.
You can look it up in.
That's not great, but
You can look it up in the chat. If you
Better
go to
than
I,
one.
it's the
Why do you mean last in
compendium, and you
order
can look up the
again?
spell.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay,
I
you're
found
going to
something with
dice
a
jail.
cord.
Some people are missing in the initiative order.
Nope, that's everybody.
Oh, okay.
Can we have this as a map?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Not looking for anything fancy.
Yeah, I'll do it real quick.
So many newspapers. What do you think it is?
Lamp. Oh, good grief.
That's a lot of water.
Yeah, I can't find the base of it.
Yeah, how many squares would 100 feet be?
Water.
20 squares.
Oh,
Better than me.
here, let me do this. Here, just
Are we
almost
in the
done.
river?
I'm not in the river.
How did I get in the middle of the ocean?
I'm not gonna hold it.
Hmm.
Remember, and I just was staring at it.
Yeah. That was fun. I enjoyed it.
And Andrew kept telling me to sabotage the whole group with him. Like,
There
let's
you go.
just. I forget what he was saying. He's like, let's just abandon everyone or something like that. No.
Oh, you're drowning, dude. Oh, I'm drowning, dude.
I forget. I don't even know if that's what it was.
I can hit whatever's in the river from here.
Look, Jen, this disc is not connected.
Weird.
I have to give you control of your characters, but there has to be a better way to do that.
Give me
Is there a
control
way
of
to
my
immediately
character.
give them control of the character?
Yeah, you can just make them a character.
Oh, I'll have to figure that out for next time.
You go to your library. Not library, the journal.
Okay.
And then once there's a character, drag it from wherever you have it in the library, just drag the character thing and add it. See, like that? I automatically have control of this guy.
Why were you able to do that, but I haven't? Dude, that box had only 2 things in it.
And then
Oh,
I
it's a
can go in here.
fishy. An angry
It
fishy.
does look like a fish.
Shen, look.
It's a large beast.
Shen, look.
Oh my
Come
goodness,
at
that's
me.
an angry one.
I can hit it.
Shen, look at this one.
I can totally
Then look.
stab it.
It looks like a toad.
Actually, it's out of your
Okay.
range right now.
Nobody has to, Grandma.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Capescu, you go
put
first.
the bell over there so you can
Wait, where's the
smell
turn
I go
order?
first?
I already put it up.
Look at
There's
the
nothing. There's
fishy.
only one thing in the turn order.
it.
Really? I
Yeah,
put everything in the turn
That
order.
alligator
I only
looks like
see
a
this
lizard.
lizard guy, the fish. I mean, alligator.
I added everybody to the turn order.
Shen, Angeline found my broken
Well, it
candle.
went blank when he moved, I
from
guess.
Les Mis.
Can you still see it?
I can
No,
see a turn
'cause I-
order, but there's only a crocodile on it.
But she shoots, I can stick it in this
Okay,
lantern.
well, I have the turn order with everybody on it.
Okay.
All right, that's fine.
Capescu, your turn.
Hello.
Okay.
Took you that long to
Stepping
get
back
there?
onto the bank, I draw my short sword as I scream at it and cast.
What do you scream?
It's just kind of like a
War cry.
a lizard folk war cry. I'm attempting to intimidate the alligator.
Okay.
I'm
roll
surprised.
Intimidation.
Okay.
Well, can you pass me the box cutter?
This hissing combined with screeching comes out of Capescu's
Right
mouth
there.
that
I
none of
also-
you have heard before.
The blue
I also
thing, the
light
floppy
my
thing,
other
blonde
hand, the
basket.
not
Why
short
don't
sword
you
hand
use
with
your
the
whistle?
sacred flame.
You can use your whistle.
Okay. yeah, like I reach into my bag and slide it out.
He pulls out
Yeah.
a small whistle that looks
This is an
vaguely in the shape of
unboxing
a
video,
human
Con
skull.
Andrew.
And as he blows on it, screams come out from the whistle.
Wait, who has a whistle?
Does that change anything to
No,
my
you still
roll?
rolled. What did you roll? Did you roll yet?
I didn't roll yet.
No, just roll. It could, but for this,
Yeah.
ha!
Critical!
As
My
the
left sleep.
screams come out of the whistle that he's
Don't let
blowing,
it get away!
fear flares in the normally cold-blooded reptile's eyes as it knows it's going to die. Are you gonna make an attack?
No. I ready myself if it approaches me to attack it with my short sword.
It's
Okay.
already
Markon's
almost
turn.
10.
Marcon
Wait, am I
is surprised.
Oh, Markon's surprised. Queese is
I
turn.
look in shock.
Okay, Queese.
I intimidate the rest of my group.
Found my
What?
phone.
Ah, what was that scream?
The whistle, that screaming sound coming from Kapesk unsettles all of you, but knowing it's coming from your comrade doesn't make you run in fear.
I cast
Thank God.
Ray of Frost on it.
Okay.
Freeze the water.
It slows its movement by 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
That'll be easy.
There's not even that much stuff in
24.
here either.
Oh, wow.
I bet whoever's watched this Con Andrew's these things
Wow.
like, why is that one?
Oh,
person
max
paying
damage,
attention?
fabulous.
Little do they know
We are
I
rolling
am paying
nice.
some
Okay.
attention.
So
Yeah.
as you concentrate, a beam of blue energy slips towards the crocodile, chilling the air, and as it hits it, you can see a patch of ice start freezing on its shoulder where the beam struck. It looks dealing damage to it.
Dang it! I should have done something different. Well, not that I should have, but it would have been more epic if I'd shot lightning at it like the Emperor.
I kind of built one old
By the
character
way,
around
that is deep water. The purple is water that you can't stand in.
And this
Okay,
is my new weapon of
next
choice.
turn. Markon. No, not Markon. Descendra, your turn.
Yay! Was I last?
No, the crocodile is last with an initiative of
I'm
2.
finally not last.
What do you want to do?
Well, did you was already killing it? So I. Oh, never mind. I thought you were asking if I wanted to attack it. I was like, well, yeah.
Step in the water.
Can you reach it from there? Oh, he gets in the
I
water.
should be able to. It's right there.
She walked into the water calmly and then stabs it with a sword.
Yeah, and it's safe.
Okay, roll to hit.
Is it even a stabbing weapon? I think it's a slight.
You know what I heard today? I was
No.
Does that
walking-
hit?
14 does hit.
Okay, I'll try with the other side.
No, it does hit.
Oh, I thought you said no.
Yeah, roll damage.
How much is damage?
It's 2d4.
Oh, it's probably right here.
No, it's not. Here, let me get it.
You know what I heard in the hall today?
Nope.
These two girls were walking. Stop right clicking. And then
Oh,
11
What?
damage.
one of them
okay.
accidentally drops their book, and then she runs over and like grabs it and almost like trips over and falls. Like, you know, it was a very sporadic movement. And then her friend looks at her and says, "And this is why you're chaotic neutral."
Nice.
You should have gotten their numbers. Okay, so you run off of the bank and you jump into the water. And as you jump, how do you want to kill it?
I want to hit it in the face.
It's dead
Okay.
already?
So
That's
you
11
run
damage.
as you run off the bank and you jump. You have your double-bladed scimitar out, and you come
You
down,
both got
stabbing
max
into
damage.
the top of its head and pinning it to the bank below the water.
Hitting it in
It
the
struggles and flails a little bit, then falls dead as blood trails from the wound and flows down the river.
Kills it faster because its brain gets.
I brandish my glaive. What's happening? I say.
It's dead, I say.
Oh, I walk over and said, "Can we eat it?"
Can we eat it?
Says.
Wait, I have
Okay.
survival skills. Can I tell if alligator's a good thing to
Marcon
eat?
walks over and says, "Can we eat it?"
Yeah, you can.
Alligator's
Why
a
are you
good thing to
saying it in
eat?
third person? Aren't you role-playing?
You guys are rather
Capes
quick for battle.
definitely knows you can eat it for
Alligator
sure.
jerky! Well, they were already killing it, so it's too late to befriend it.
Okay.
If we rest here, I could make, I could get some food out of this and a weapon or two.
Ooh, that sounds like a great idea.
Would a guardian of the... No, I bet I'd kill it.
Good night.
Good night.
I have to sleep because it's already like 10 o'clock and I have school at 7:45.
Okay, I have to go do prayers, but I will be back in like 3 minutes. I would like to
Good night,
harvest
Trevor.
the animal using my.
We only have
Good
like
night,
3
Starla.
minutes left.
Good night, Brandon.
As we're
Good
taking
night.
this
To end at
rest,
9?
Well, that's what I was thinking. Because it's 10 for them, Trevor.
as we're taking this
Okay,
rest, can I
We can
perceive
keep
like
going.
what my cloak, how my cloak is protecting me?
Okay, I'll probably go through this.
I need.
and,
You try
okay.
stabbing yourself.
No. Okay, so
I don't think this is one of my helmet, Starla.
what's
So,
happening? Okay, so we'll start with the crocodile. So what are you guys doing? What are you doing, Kabesk?
I am making food, and
But this is the long one that opens.
I ask if anybody wants a specific weapon,
Sorry,
namely.
just a second. My mom's calling.
Okay.
What?
But anyway,
Hello?
everybody else, do you want a shield, javelin, darts,
Me, I'm not.
blowgun needles, or a club?
I would love a javelin.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
Not
Maybe
that this one with my helmet in it, but it's not.
crafting a
My
javelin
helmet was over there.
and making food.
It has a lot of things in it.
Let Brandon know that. I will return momentarily.
You're making us alligator jerky?
And a javelin for me.
How? Out of its bone? Woohoo! Can I have alligator leather? No, I want alligator leather boots. Can I have alligator leather
What are you
boots?
doing, Trevor?
Trevor said he's gonna be making a javelin and getting food from it.
I want to do this.
Is anybody else helping Kapesk haul
I
the
guess
gator out of the river?
I guess that Dysandorol is, because Dysandorol wants alligator leather boots.
Alligator leather boots?
That's what she says. Also, during this rest, since I'm no cook, I'm just sitting on a side, and I'm trying to tell how this cloak is protecting me.
I was right.
Okay.
It's my award.
Yeah. Okay, I got that. So as you start to pull the alligator out of the water, you both sense a ripple through the water, like something big is swimming. Desandra, Kapesk.
Kapask isn't
What?
here at the moment, but I'm sure they'd pull harder.
When we're
Okay,
pulling
well,
the
I guess I'll go
alligator
to
out
you.
of the-
So-
We're pulling a dead alligator out of the river.
Okay, I'll get back to you when Trevor gets back. So, as Queese sits and studies his cloak, he feels not only more protection, but
I didn't want any of the newspaper to rub off on it.
safer. He feels more capable assurance with the cloak, and you have +1 to armor class, and you have +1 to saving throws.
Okay.
Cloak of protection, if you want to give it a name.
Andrew, are you still recording?
Yes. Okay. The next thing I do is examine the small cube I got.
Okay. So when you look at the cube, roll investigation.
What is it?
Can I roll Arcana?
No.
Okay.
You don't know if it's a magical or not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a cup.
Did anybody die while I was gone?
21.
Not bad.
So, as
Yeah,
you
that's right.
invest, as you look at the small cube and study the cube, it's probably about the size of a D6, maybe that big.
What comic are you reading?
You look at it, and as you get closer, you see, and it doesn't look as if it's like a solid material. It looks as
shit,
if there's
Trevor's
like
back.
a tiny brick pattern covering 4 sides of the cube. The bottom seems to be smoother, and the top one, and the top pattern is slightly different.
Nice.
Wait, what?
It's talking to me.
So can I figure out what it is?
You're not 100% sure what it is.
I guess I needed a critical to find that.
It's my mug.
It's
My mug.
definitely not typical.
Huh.
You can study it more later, and you may be able to get more information from it.
But
Okay.
right now, what's important
I
is
put it
Okay.
back and
eating food
study the
has left
dagger.
all our supplies.
Okay, I will
Yeah,
get back to you on that in a second. So
I
as you are
maybe I
pulling
didn't.
the lizard out of the river, another
I was having Christmas early.
Also, I need my helmet, don't I?
It's a short, fat lizard.
A
Okay.
Monstrous.
it snaps onto half of the lizard and starts dragging and pulling it back into the middle of the river.
Don't let it
We
win.
eat it. Didn't we eat it?
This is as we're trying to pull it out.
As you're trying to pull it out, a enormous lizard jumps on and grabs half of the other crocodile, starts pulling and dragging it back into the water.
Do I see this?
Everybody
I really
sees
said-
this.
The giant crocodile is stealing the other mini crocodile.
I suggest we stay out of the water.
I let the enormous crocodile eat our crocodile.
Wait, can I throw lightning at it?
Yes, you can.
Okay, let's hope this works. If it doesn't, I'll be sad.
Are you
Okay.
sure that's a good idea?
If it doesn't, it might kill all of us.
Hey, you guys aren't in the water anymore. Okay. I step to the side. Wait, let me see if I actually... Okay, I step to the side. And I cast Shocking Grasp using my last sorcery point to increase its range from touch to 30 feet.
Okay. So you're able to. That's. I'm assuming that's in your range, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I know that it's not armored in metal, but it is covered in water. Is there any chance I can get advantage on that?
Here, let me check. I'm thinking.
It's a good conductor, but I don't know if it's a good attractor. Hello?
I'd say, yeah, get advantage on hitting it.
Alright, let's hope this works. Ugh.
9.
Whoa!
Critical hit. Critical hit hits.
Okay,
So, roll
so
damage.
as I see this giant lizard trying to steal our food, I rush forward a little bit, raise my hand, and as I mutter an incantation, a giant
Tax damage,
arc of lightning
damage,
arcs out
damage.
from my hand 20 feet to this lizard guy to try and fry it.
Okay. Roll damage. Colin interested. Why aren't you playing? That's sad. Bye.
At least it got to be the Emperor. Also, it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
Okay, so lightning, which is actually okay. So this lizard jumps out of the water, grabs onto the crocodile that you guys are trying to haul out of the water, and starts pulling it back into the river. At which point, Queese notices, jumps up, and casts shocking grasp, but lightning arcs from his finger into the water, into the crocodile, and you can see its eyes roll up into the back of its head as steam kind of comes out the top, and it is just very jarred, and its jaw slacks a little bit, its grasp on the other crocodile.
Can I do something now?
What I miss?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
big
shock
lizard
the giant
came.
crocodile. I step forward and try and slash at it.
Shen, you need to get up for a
Okay,
second.
roll to hit.
Then we kill the enormous lizard, and then a humongous
Call
lizard
me when-
comes.
Shen, call me when it's
And then I shoot it with lightning like the Emperor.
Yeah.
13.
13 just barely misses as you try and swing down, as you try and stab at the crocodile. Your glaive kind of hits off the scales on top of its head, leaving a mark in the scales, but not drawing any blood.
I hit it with the back end.
Roll to hit.
Ah!
That's a lot better. That hits. Roll damage.
Okay. This is only a D4, but I get +2 to that. +3, so.
Seven.
7 damage.
Okay. So, noticing that the glaive.
Wait. Okay. I decide to take my action surge right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So
hit
the
it
butt
again.
of the butt of the glaive jabs at the crocodile.
And then it
Jan-
immediately comes back. 21.
21 hits.
Alright. So that's a D10 plus 5. 8 more damage.
8 more damage. Nice. Okay. And then do you get another bonus action?
No, it's just another action.
Okay. So. Okay. So, your first slash leaves a small mark, and then you come around jabbing and spinning your glaive around again, slashing, and you're able to stab and hit the face of the crocodile, trying to knock it back. And its teeth, it kind of comes to and starts grabbing and biting back down on the crocodile again. Does Desandrel or Capesque want to do anything?
I guess just
Myla.
ready for if it charges.
Myla.
I stow my short sword and kind of moving back. I ready for if it attacks anybody, in which case I would fire at it with my harpoon gun.
Okay.
Wait, Myla's coming.
Okay.
What are you doing as
giant
the
alligator?
crocodile is
Oh,
trying
it does
to...
look like a. Wait, is it an alligator or a crocodile?
Oh, I didn't think about it. Technically, I think it's a crocodile.
Can I hit it from here?
Yes.
Okay,
But
well, I will
are you
that.
want to move into the water?
I was already in the water, wasn't I?
No, you were on the bank.
Well, I was in the water earlier.
Okay.
I rolled, hit with my scimitar.
She's like 8 feet tall. The
Do
water
a-
goes up to like her shins.
Yeah. Does it hurt it?
17 hits.
Okay, and then
Stop right. Use two hands.
I am. Oh, I don't see it. 2d4. Oh, it didn't roll. Roll.
Do you want me
7.
to move that?
7. Okay.
Can I attack it again?
Yeah, you can hit it. You can use your bonus action.
Okay, and I hit it with the other side of my scimitar.
That seems so overpowered.
The
It's
second
just-
time it
it's
only
just
counts
like
for one
dual wielding.
d4. Roll. Haha! That
20
hits it.
hits. Yeah.
1d4. 5 damage.
Okay. So, as you come in slashing and pulling back, hitting it with the other edge, it goes slash slash into the beast, and it lets go of the crocodile it's
Oh, am I
biting.
allowed to do that? Am I allowed to back up?
Yeah.
Do I still have movement speed?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
and it can't
I
take
will do that.
reactions right now, so it
That's
can't.
true.
Why can't it?
I shocked it with
Because
lightning.
shocking grasp.
Oh, cool. Then I back up to here. Wait, 5? So I was here, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay. So with that, the crocodile drags the other one back.
No!
It sinks. It goes back and sinks into the depths of the water and disappears from sight.
Goodbye. Why did you say no? No what? Like no. When? No. Oh, because he's stealing my dinner. Hi.
Hi. Okay.
I do not know what you expected attacking a
Yes,
creature of
Jen
that
too is
size.
upset that you're stealing her.
When nature wants its way, nature gets its way.
I say, I guess that nature wanted to get a face full of lightning.
And nature
steal our
still stole
dinner?
our meal.
Yeah.
At this point, you hear a thud, thud, thud as Damascus makes his way back to you. What do you guys? Well, what's taking you guys so long?
Look how many I have.
No, I'm just making up a voice for Damascus.
I stare at him and say, "Let's go."
What just happened?
We fought off 2 large lizards.
I look at him.
My money.
Well,
Okay, sure.
his face is
I
kind
have
of just
no
like
idea what that is.
unreadable. He doesn't really have much of eyebrows in the way of that goes. But he just kind of, his like blink is like, okay, well, staying away from the water, that's probably a good thing. And he,
It's
come
probably
on.
a good thing it's sword.
I begin marching.
Everything stay away from the water.
Okay, so you guys start heading back up above the water. Back north following, going against the current and
I
going
stay
upwards.
15 feet away from the bank.
Okay,
I walk close by the bank, keeping a watch on the water, interested in what else it contains.
roll perception.
Okay.
Can you guys hear that?
Wow.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so after watching the water for a while and hiking for maybe about an hour, you all, anybody who has any survival sense can see that the sun's probably going to set within the hour. As you're watching, you see several fish, and you notice the signs of life. So just several birds like flying in, grabbing some fish. Normal nature stuff.
Hmm.
Normal nature
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
That's good. I'm
At
feeling
one
pretty
point,
happy.
you even watch a monkey jump into the river and swim across it. At one point, halfway through, its head gets sucked under the water, and then it reappears at the other side of the bank.
What? That is not normal sounding.
As we're walking, I try to examine this dagger I got.
Okay.
That's what I needed.
Roll investigation. Messing around with the dagger.
I watch
You-
curious.
So nothing visually happens particularly, but when you press your hand, Queese, when you press your hand against the blade, it feels cool to the touch. Unlike very in sharp contrast to the humidity around you.
Huh.
All right.
You
Ashley
make it in.
picks up. Do you think that we should find somewhere to rest? Maybe? As the sky starts turning
I look for a place to
hues
rest.
of orange and purple.
Yeah,
How
I
close
have
are we to the cliff?
Quite a long ways off.
I look for a place that's suitable for resting.
Traveling along the river, you guys are able to pick up the pace and everything seems to be moving a lot smoother, but you're still quite a ways off from the cliff.
Can I estimate how much longer it would take to get to the cliff, considering how far we traveled in this time and how much closer it is?
Wait, why are we trying to get to the cliff?
So
I spun a dagger.
if you could travel along the bank, you could probably get to the
Yeah.
cliff in
I didn't know it was magic.
roll survival.
So on a whim,
Ah.
I'm hoping that's a good idea.
24. You predict that if you move quickly, you could probably get to the base of the cliff in about a week, so 7 to 10 days of traveling.
Wow. Okay.
Pretty far away.
Okay, can I roll survival to look for a place to rest?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm letting you guys handle all this because my sucks.
I start
19.
recording
Is anybody helping Queese, or like, what's happening? Or is he the only one who's setting
I
up
rolled
camp?
19.
Seeing that he's set on,
Okay.
everybody seems set on camp, I help him.
Okay, so you can roll with advantage.
Oh, okay.
21. See, even better. Okay, so you were going to settle on a spot with some overhanging trees, maybe about 15 to 20 feet away from the river. It's kind of sandy, but traveling a little further back, you find a relatively nice clearing in the dense forest. So it's like a break in the thick trees, and is a little clearing with relatively soft dirt / sand and not particularly wet. It seems like a pretty dry place for some reason. And
I
wet
guide everyone to it.
Okay, so you guide everybody to it, and you're able to set up a few makeshift shelters if you wish to. I don't know. Was that part of your survival role, or were you just looking for a clearing?
We'd want to set up camp, yeah.
Okay, so you're able to make you get about halfway through making a makeshift lean-to against some trees when it gets to like night.
Okay.
You're able to
As
start a
darkness
small
falls,
fire.
I cast dancing lights.
Just as the sun is setting, can I try finding a high place, or if the ground all seems level, climb a tree just to kind of look over the forest?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Are you and Descendro looking for food?
We are.
Desandrel can.
No. I was kind
Desandrel
of like
can.
setting up the camp and then I'm
Okay.
searching.
I was looking
Descend-
for food because I'm sad
Descendro.
that my
Desandrel can find food for 5 people.
Did
Plus herself.
Desandrel come in with her stuff?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
did.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Trevor, if you didn't come in with any of your stuff, you gotta mark that you don't have like a bedroll, the torches, the rope. You don't have any of that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
start
if
a
you
fire.
want to have said that you did come through with that stuff, I'm fine with that.
Well, I wanted to be prepared when we were going to attack that guy, so we brought.
Never
It's
mind,
up
I
to
don't
you.
start a fire.
You could have left your stuff in the caravan. This is totally up to you, up to your character. I'm
No, but you know what I
leaving
mean?
it
If we're
open.
about to attack
I think I
something,
brought my
think
rope, but I left the
we would've
rest of my
smartly
gear.
bought the things
So like
that we
Okay.
my money roll, torches,
Okay,
all
sure.
that stuff.
That's fine then.
I brought all of my stuff.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Me too.
What about you, Chris? Did you bring your stuff too?
I did.
I'm saying.
Except
Damask is also
my
there.
peoples in wagon.
Okay. So,
Okay. Mila
so
finds
you're
food
not
for us.
you're not starting a fire?
No, because it's too hot.
Okay. So when Mila forages for food, she is. I need to know if Mila would kill a monkey.
It's a part of nature.
Mila's gonna be
Are you going to eat the monkey?
What monkey?
Sure.
No, I'm
Monkey
saying
doesn't-
you're finding food.
But why would I find a monkey?
Mila.
I'm cleaning up.
Because the monkey can be food.
What if there's wild boars?
Yeah, what if there's wild boars?
Well, she found a monkey.
You're gonna be such a fool.
Dad, I'm cleaning up my stuff. Okay, so we go to sleep for the night. The end.
Yeah.
Wait, so are you willing to kill a monkey, Mila, for food?
I guess so. I mean, I think nature is important, but that's a part of nature as long as it's not excessively damaging.
Can it be a chicken monkey?
It's a chicken monkey.
A monkey that tastes like chicken.
It reminds
That
you
way-
of chicken. It's
That
not
way I can say to kill a monkey bird.
a monkey bird. Okay,
What?
so Mila is able to sneak up on a bird, so she's able to kill a bird, find 3 eggs and several berries that are off, and so Mila needs to eat for 2. So
Mila gains my instant respect for bringing back meat.
I thought I'm killing a monkey.
no, I was wondering if you're willing to kill a monkey. You didn't. Yeah, no, Mila is just because she's big. She has to eat 2 portions.
Oh, we're gonna get attacked by monkeys there.
So
No,
Mila,
but we can kill a monkey.
she didn't. She killed a bird. She found 3 eggs, and several berries. So Mila eats 2 foods. I'm assuming she's giving one to Ashley, and that means
Everyone
she.
gets food.
No, you can only feed 2 other people.
No, 5 people plus herself.
So that's me,
Yeah, wait, no, okay, wait.
this guy,
I have
That
rations,
guy.
though.
that guy,
But I
that
eat your
guy.
food already.
I don't think that. Okay, wait. I'm trying to think if she.
She has the wanderer feat.
If she. No, yeah. No, but I'm trying to think of it in relation to her having to eat twice as much. So does that mean? Because like at first I was thinking, well, her and 5 other people. Okay, so that means. No, I don't think she finds twice as much food.
No, she doesn't.
I find
Yeah.
enough. for
Okay,
my-
so you have enough. So you can feed 3 other people, and I think
No.
that's everybody who needs to eat.
No.
The people.
You
It's
feed
herself
5 people
plus
plus
5.
herself. It says so. It's herself plus 5. It doesn't say you can find food for 6 people. It says 5 people plus yourself. Yeah. You can find food and fresh water for yourself and up to 5 other people each day.
That's Okay, wait. Okay, so I'm ruling this. It doesn't matter because you have only 4 people need to eat: Marcon, Kapesk, Quis, and Ashley, because Damascus doesn't need to eat or drink.
That's right. He's a
So yeah,
construct.
exactly. No, there's 5
So-
people.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
counted 5.
No, Miley, you can feed yourself, and I'm counting because you have to eat twice as much to be full. So
No, but that doesn't matter.
Well, either way, it's fine. Whatever.
yeah,
Just let
no,
it
I'm
matter. Doesn't matter. Just let it
Do
matter.
we all get food?
everybody
Yes.
gets food. You have no
Okay,
extra
moving
food.
on.
I didn't say there was extra food.
Did I see anything from the treetops?
Okay, what did you roll? Sorry.
24.
24.
Mom, we never
Mhm.
asked about
You did? Okay. Okay. So when you look and see the treetops in the setting sun, you see the river. It winds on beyond your sight. You hear several bird calls and bird night calls. It's going. Several rustling in the trees of like a monkey family, and that is mainly the extent. A lot of insects. There are also a lot of also notice a lot of insects. And kinds of insects that you're not super familiar with.
Okay.
And so that is going to be the night. Do you guys want to continue? It's already 10:30 for Utah people.
My parents are kind of wanting us to stop.
Yeah, have you not heard my dad trying to kill you guys this whole time?
No, I knew he was there. I couldn't hear him at all. I couldn't understand him. Well,
Yeah.
then there you go. I felt like okay. So now you have a kind of like a base of where you are, and just if you guys weren't aware, this is like rainforesty type area.
Yeah.
Just wanted to say it. Okay. So
My
you
character
guys
thinks to
left
himself that he hates the rainforest. So much more humid than the desert.
Do we know where the hole punch is?
Awesome.
I'm liking its resemblance to swamp, or its similarities with swamp.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for
It's going
school.
to get less familiar as you leave the tar pits.
They're skedaddling right now.
Okay.
Mila's
Cool.
got wanderer feet, so she can memorize terrain.
Mhm.
I can't.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay. So that should be good. Hi.
Run for your life, kid.
I'm in another state. I think I might be safe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just put us an hour later here.
That's
Yeah.
what I kept saying. I was all like,
Well, let's start earlier next week. Yeah. Guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I mean,
Awesome.
I can make most weekdays happen. Might have been
Okay,
able
that's
to
good to know.
start earlier today if we had
You didn't
planned
have
it.
your thing.
Yeah. And like
Okay.
if
I hear you have a thing.
I had a cross country meeting.
Well, awesome.
Okay.